Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now here's Johnson. Reed with a screen for Johnson. Back to Irving. Got a hand on it. Now Reza Shea. Anthony left side. Pass to Reza Shea. Lively a screen on Johnson. Reza Shea. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Lively's shot is off. Johnson surveying the floor. Reed with a screen for Payne. Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with the Airmen head coach. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's a good screen. Reza Shea wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
And it's Irving missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Sharpe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, gritty play by Sharpe inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Irving from long range. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Reza Shea with it. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Here's Kuzma. Here's Irving. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Irving's got 5 now.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Sharpe against Irving. Sharpe, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And it's Reza Shea missing. Washington leading now by 3. Down low, here's Reed. Misses from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Irving. 51 seconds left in the first. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Reed taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Reed.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Omaha. Checked in for Nasri. .43 seconds left in the first quarter. Lee kicks to Wallace. There's a screen. Out to Lee. 5 to shoot. Omaha moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Line for Omaha. Dayron Sharp. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Washington leading now by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Goodwin. Defended by Sharp. Lee with the steal. Here's Minot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Washington leads by just 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's Wallace. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Wade. Smith is out there with Goodwin. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Lee. Now Sharp. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Goodwin. break every year. Injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Wallace. Rebound, Washington. This, their first chance to take a look at Omaha this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now here's Love. Last time, 14 points for him. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Yeah, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. They ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Irving, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Minot. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rebound, Washington. Smith with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. A double-team Love. Paid outside. Three-pointer. That one misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Wallace. Sharp with a screen on Smith. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Smith outside. And the layup is good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Timeout called. The Airmen. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Number 1, Reza Shea.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Omaha moving the ball around. Back to Lively. He gets it in there. Lively's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. It's deflected. Reza with it. He's against Reed.
At the wing position, Reza has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Omaha making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Washington. Reed with a screen for Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. Airmen have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Anthony. Launches it. Good on the triple. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for the Airmen.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The All-Star game almost here. Let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Washington. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Airmen. They're 10th best in the conference.
And I think for Omaha, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now, here's Irving. He's coming off a 28-point game against Detroit.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Rizachet. And Omaha, another three.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Johnson dishes to Irving. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Over Anthony. Payne can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Rizachet. Offline with his three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Airmen on top, up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stopped, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. And that's where he left the shot. So fun. Give it up for the participants.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Clippers out in Los Angeles. That one starting at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Rizachet with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ball leading by 4. Cole Anthony is out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in a power forward. Rizachet has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And for Washington, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. Payne can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. No scoring in this one. Lively sends a screen for Rizachet. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Reed with a screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. Here's Payne. And the 3 off target. Omaha has now gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rizachet. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Craig, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And Payne learning to shoot more threes, timely threes, later on in his career.
Timeout called, the Airmen.
Checking out some numbers for Irving. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Lively the pass to Anthony. Poked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Sharp. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Game. Washington calls timeout. There have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways like this group, leading the position and rebounding the last 10 games. Fourth, Keldon Johnson.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Count that one, and the Omaha lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Payne.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Omaha, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
That free throw good from Anthony. Lee's checked in for Omaha. Wallace comes in for Sharp, and then for Washington. Love comes in for Irving, and Goodwin subbed in for Cameron Payne. And Anthony drops them both. Washington trails by 5. Johnson outside. Pass to Goodwin. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma can't get it to go. Airmen have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Lively finds Lee. Wallace outside. Lively a screen on Johnson. Wallace, good. Wallace has got the lead up to 8 now for Omaha.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
To the paint. Here's Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Wade, he's checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for Johnson. He's off on the second. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Airmen. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Wallace. Outside Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. No good that time.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Ball leading by 7. Wallace the pass to Anthony. .50 seconds left to play in the third. From downtown, rebound Washington. And here is Goodwin. Hasn't made one yet. Smith outside. Pass to Reed. A 3. And Lee pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Anthony against Smith. Floats one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Omaha shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for Omaha, Cole Anthony. 1 shot.
Cleveland feeling it out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Doesn't go for him. And it's Omaha ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Washington trails by 9. Lee out there with Case and Wallace. Then there's Murray. Then it's Sharp. And it's Minot in at the 3 spot. Love outside. Wade sets the pick for Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. Wade outside. Over Lee. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wade's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Washington. Now Wallace. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. Goodwin with it. Pass to Wade. Goodwin with it. Back to Wade. Now Love. Shoots the 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Sharp on the wing. Back to Wallace. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Good win. Omaha with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Murray outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Sharp sets the pick for Murray. And the shot goes in. Washington trails by 6. Washington calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And Omaha going with a whole new group out there. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Payne. Back to Reed. Pass to Johnson. Over Rizachet. Johnson kicks to Payne. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the wing. Here's Rizachet. Lively a screen on Johnson. They grab their own miss. Pass to Sharp. Now Rizachet. Clock at 6. Omaha needs to get off a shot here. And here's Anthony from the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington trails by 6. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. Omaha has now gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Airmen lead by 8.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Washington. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Picked them clean. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sharp. Rebound, Washington. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Kuzma outside. Here's Payne. Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. It's tipped. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside Anthony. Lively a screen on Irving. The wide open look here for Anthony. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Goes to Washington.
.44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Irving. And yes, it's good.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Johnson to the right side. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Omaha, Darren Lively, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And So it's Omaha winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, Zachary Rizachet.
Had you got your body, yeah. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would bother you if there was five of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 years old. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Kyle Kuzma out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. And for the Storm, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Banchero. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Ivy. And it's Black in at the 1. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Now here's Banchero. And that one no good to start off the night. Kuzma, the pass to Irving. Ivy with the defensive effort. Here's Black. He's covered by Suggs. Black passes to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero outside. Sinks the train.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Suggs, the pass to Jones. Back to Suggs. Pass to Irving. It's hauled in by Virginia. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And Washington with possession. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
The Storm have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handling, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
George, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Wade, he's checked in for Washington. Reed sets a screen. Irving for 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Banchero outside. George outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Washington leading by 3. Pass to Jones. Suggs with it. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. That one goes in.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now. And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Washington in second.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. George finds Mitchell. Ivy a screen on Suggs. Here's Mitchell. Ivy outside. To stop the run. And Holmes pulls it down. Washington leading by 6. Pass to Goodwin. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Virginia.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here's Suggs. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Here's Johnson, leading by 5, down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Washington, up 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
We got Mitchell. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Roddy in at the power forward position. And for Washington, they've got Dean Wade. Kyle Kuzma out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. Washington leading by 5. Payne with it. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. It's Kuzma with the miss. Outside Coulibaly. Who poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. And here's a look at some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Pass to Roddy. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Coulibaly. George passes to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now here's Mitchell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Unloads. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot's good. And Washington leads by 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Mitchell. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Kuzma, the pass to Payne. The 3 is up. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Payne against Mitchell. Here's Roddy. Tipped. Kuzma outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Go for a different look here. Šarić checks in for Diabate. Banchero comes in for Roddy. Ivy's checked in for George. And Black subbed in for Mitchell. And Washington will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Wade. Jones comes in for Johnson. Irving's checked in for Goodwin. And Suggs is subbed in for Payne. And Carroll passes to Black. Here's Saric. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Virginia shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for one, Dario Saric.
One shot.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Washington. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Good. Suggs has got 7.
Tight handles by Suggs creates all the space he needs.
For Virginia, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Ivy. The 3 from Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Banchero no good. Washington leading by 10. Kuzma down low. Working on Banchero. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Reed sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Jones misses. The Storm have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Banchero outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Reed with the rebound. Now Jones. No points so far. They get it back. Up top, Reed. Tries again. And he knocks the jumper down. And Washington leads by 12. And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Washington.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Washington leading by 12. They've got Ivy, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Black in at the point. Pass to Irving. shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Irving's got 11.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And for Washington, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And for Virginia, we've got Banchero. He's out there with Dario Saric. Jaden Ivey is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Black in at the point. Banchero outside. Ivey outside. Clock at 6. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Ivey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That's good. If you see yourself in the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. Yeah, we have a dancer. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and check out the bigs who have been posting big points so far this season. The 4th spot held by Paolo Banchero.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. Reid to screen on Banchero. Kuzma. Washington again can't hit.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Banchero. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Washington. They've led by as many as 14. Lets the 3 fly, and Ivey pulls it down.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Black. Here's Saric. Over Kuzma. Saric, shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Kuzma outside. And the 3 off target.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Here's Kuzma after the basket by Virginia. Back to Suggs. 13 feet out, and that one good. Suggs has got 9 points.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. changes for Virginia. Roddy, he's checked in for Palo-Banchero, and Mitchell subbed in for Black. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Goodwin comes in for Kyrie Irving. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Here's Suggs. A minute and a half left in the third. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Mitchell, the pass to Roddy. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Some changes for Virginia. Diabate comes in for Saric. And it's George in for Coulibaly. Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Wade comes in for Kuzma. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Virginia's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ivy outside. Pass to Roddy. Ivy outside. Here's the pick. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Washington leading by 9. Here's Goodwin. Ivy defends. Goodwin passes to Suggs. Johnson against George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw dropped for Johnson, and Virginia making a change here. Christopher's checked in. Payne's checked in for Washington. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Storm. They trail by 11. George outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Roddy. Another shot. It's rebounded by Wade. Payne against Mitchell. Washington again can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
1 second left. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Washington. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Smith. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Holmes in at the center position. Here's Koloko. Outside Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Johnson. Count it.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Virginia trailing here. Pass to Koloko. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. And Washington leads by 9.
And this is what Johnson is capable of when he has the green light.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the screen. Banked it in off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Washington leading by 7. Now a timeout called by Washington. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Suggs. Outside Irving. Pass to Reed. To the inside. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Reed. And Washington leads by 9.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Here's Saric. To the wing, right side. Saric, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. It's rebounded by Washington. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
He does not get the second one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Pass to Banchero. Over Kuzma. And he can't bank that one in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. Here's Black. Looking to get it going. Banchero no good. Washington leading by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Virginia. Saric has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Coulibaly. The offensive rebound. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Suggs finds Jones. Outside Irving. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. And Washington leads by 10.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Timeout called, Virginia.
2 months of free T-shirt. Make some noise.
Banchero. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Black. Virginia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And that one's good. Coulibaly. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suggs, the pass to Irving. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Virginia. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Black. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Washington, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Let's see what you got.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Black. Now here's Ivy. Launches a 3. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
At the line for the away team, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
The 3 from Banchero. And no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's Washington picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kyrie, it's a top-tier matchup out there. Is this one you circled on the calendar to show what you're all about?
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
That's how you get better. You look at every single game as a top-tier matchup. Thanks, Kyrie.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
the things in the crazies. Even the things in the crazies.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is, Roger like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani is, Roger like Kalani is okay. Here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
You ain't with PNB Rock, you not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you on
overseas drink. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left me stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm taking be bust down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's so bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on static, can get tragic. Told them that one no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't cause they too fake. I put Boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. Landed 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 train. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, 2D. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left from stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm taking be bust down. Oh yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays I get you lying now. Nowadays be out of line.
Yeah. Bezos. Yeah. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. Wanna for a big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor and in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Be on the sideline, you ain't getting no plan. I be with them ice on, I'm outside. Pockets full of cheese, fresher than Febreze. Smelling like some Creed, head to toe Celine. Real solid street, it's in my eyes, boy. Come and get in with too slippery, change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me in the game, cause I'm starting 5, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in a big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. Big Zod, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
Hold them bags for me, baby, you could be my. All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought her on the floor. When we land, I hit a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor. My little young one is out at Birkin, she might know some. Break down spot this on fire, another house for. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. Turn up into 100,000, I'm on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money beat up when I finish.
I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Lincoln is out there with Durant. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard position. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Garland. Top of the key, Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Jaquez against Beal. To the inside. And that one's good. Durant.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from KD. The three from Davis. And Klingon pulls it down. And it's the Hawks ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Durant. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Sohan nails both of them. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Dillingham setting the screen for KD. And it's off from three-point range. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Basket counts.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Pass to Klingon. Here's Brown. Driving inside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Porzingis. Garland at the elbow. Rebound, Atlanta. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of Pittsburgh.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Here's Davis. That's tipped. KD against Davis. Pass to Klingon. Back to Durant. Six to shoot. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Garland. Here's Sohan. The rebound by KD. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside for Beal. Goes back up. That one's not going to go. Great defense that time from Hakev. Here's Sohan. Screen by Porzingis. Outside, Davis. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. The Hawks leading. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's KD. From down in the low post, it goes. KD's got 7.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Now here's Beal. Still yet to score. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. We've got Williams. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. Then there's Garland. And it's Golick in at the 2. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Brown. Pass to Jovic. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Hands it from downtown. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Brown. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. Now Garland. He's got 6. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Sohan with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. A rebound by Battle. The Hawks leading by 3. To the middle. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's Davis missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A shot by Nembhard, no good. It's Garland with the ball for Pittsburgh. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Pittsburgh with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Williams. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Tari Eason. The Hawks leading by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Durant's shot is good.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And he makes the first. And so Sohan nails both of them. Atlanta with the ball. 3-point lead. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Nembhard. And they get it back. It's Durant on the wing. Second chance shot. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Porzingis scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Here's Nembhard. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Clinging the screen for Beal. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You get a sense, guys, right there of exactly how much pressure Bradley Beal can put on your defense.
Tari Eason's checked in for Pittsburgh.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, Bradley Beal's versatility at the offensive end, it's just so valuable. He can shoot it, he can drive it, make plays for others, and he's smart.
And the Hawks making a change here. Brown's checked in. good on the second free throw.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Now here's Davis, still without a basket. Pass to Hawkins. It's up a three, nailed from three-point land. And Pittsburgh leads by 1.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside, Beal. 43 seconds left in the first half. Great defense that time from Hawkins. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Sohan with the screen. Hawkins can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Durant. Clinging with it. Defended by Sohan. There's Beal with the three. Connects from three-point range. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the sweet shooting Bradley Beal gets to one of the best spots for three-point action, and that's the deep corner. Nicely done.
Releases from 15, so that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Pittsburgh's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
We've got Durant also clinging out there. Dillingham is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Sohan missing.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Dillingham, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Beal taking his time here. Offensive rebound. Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Jaquez after the basket by Atlanta. Porzingis passes to Garland. Unloads. That's good on the jump shot. Garland's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Atlanta calls timeout.
What to do? Tell us your move.
To check out Darius Garland here. Great showing for him last season. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Here's Klingon. To Beal. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 10 points.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Here's Sohan. Jaquez with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the shot is good. Klingon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 6. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Durant. Oh, Durant drives it home.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Pittsburgh trails by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here. Both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Up top, Eason. He has yet to score. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
43.
And it's the Hawks ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Jovic. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Kolek. He's defended by Wagner. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And here is Beal. He's got 10. Wagner has screen on Williams. Beal gets a wide open look. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And the Hawks with possession here. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Klay Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Williams. Then there's Garland. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position. Wagner, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Kolek. Thompson in the corner. Outside Garland. A floater. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The willingness to power through contact. Darius Garland proving once again just how tough he is.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Nembhard's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Williams has a screen for Garland. That 3 off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in, but they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Wagner on the wing. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Pittsburgh trails by 7. Pass to Eason. Right side, Garland. Here's Eason. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And that one's good. Kolek.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Group on the floor. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Dillingham. Here's Brown. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 3. Shot from 16. And Davis pulls it down.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
That one good for 2. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dillingham with it. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To tie it up. Rebound, Atlanta. Now here's Beal. Durant for 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. 14 points for KD.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Now here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Porzingis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here is Garland. The jump hook. Porzingis can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Down low. Brown, the pass to Beal. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pittsburgh trails by 6 to the wing on the left. Here's Garland. Great D that time from Durant. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Dillingham with the bucket.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will push the lead to double digits.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They trail by 10. Seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Garland. He's tightly guarded, and that one drops for him. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Brown. Outside, KD. Fires at the elbow. And all around to win that time before dropping in. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And a deep three from Garland. From beyond the arc and then some. So the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.